Good morning. The sun is out. I guess both literally and figuratively. Happy Easter to everybody. It rained last night. Windy again. Who's surprised? That seems to be the intro to all of my videos, doesn't it? But yeah, got up this morning, froze to death putting on wet clothes. Hit the trail about 7:20. Went right into a climb, but when I got to the top of the climb, the sun just came right out. It was just streaking through the trees, and as it burned off the fog and streaking through the trees, it was just creating this gorgeous beams of light, and it was just like, oh man, I love it. So with the sun out and shining on my face, feeling hopeful today. I do not know that my itinerary is very frustrating because the next shelter is like 7 point something away, and then the shelter after that is 13 miles away. And I would do the 13 miles, but the elevation gain that we're dealing with today is pretty significant, because if I do the 13, somewhere in the middle of that 13, I'll be reaching the highest point on the Appalachian Trail at Clingman's Dome. And then that shelter that's at 13 is a half a mile off of the trail. And then the water source is beyond that. So either we call it a short day, or it's going to be a very difficult day with the extreme elevation gain and the higher miles. So I don't know what to do. I'm leaning toward the 7 something today, but then the dilemma is tomorrow they're calling for rain again. Surprised. And I would hate to go to Clingman's Dome and it be raining. I am just going to hike, see how the body feels when I get to the shelter at 7 or 8 miles away. Make a decision there. So I'm going to start climbing some mountains. Hope everybody out there has a great day and happy Easter. And I will check back in later. It's starting to feel like it wouldn't be a day on the Appalachian Trail in the Smoky Mountains if I didn't have Road Soda and Chewy passing me up while hiking like I was standing still. Well, actually I was standing still right there, but still. They just passed by. Anyway, story time. I was just thinking, not really a story, just sharing my thoughts. I was sitting here walking and I just, for some reason, again, the things that pop into your head. When I was in the 7th grade shop class, Mr. Kaufman in Germany, he's a very outdoorsy dude. He had a beard, very soft-spoken man, but you can tell he was quite the outdoorsman. Wood shop teacher. Yeah, not trying to be funny, but he was missing 2 or 3 fingers. But anyway, he was an avid skier, and you could always see the wind burn or sunburn around his face, where the goggles were and stuff. And I remember one time in class, it was snowing really good, and he happened to have his skis with him. So he let us, the students, take his skis outside by ourselves and put the skis on and ski down the hill. Can you imagine that happening today or in the United States? I mean, it was technically United States. It was DOD schools and all that good stuff. It was American schools, but oh my gosh, it just occurred to me. Here's this shop teacher that just gives these random 7th graders a pair of skis, sends them outside to go downhill skiing all by their lonesome. No supervision, no nothing. Oh my God, thank God nobody broke anything. funny. Why is that going through my head? I don't know. All right, made it to Double Spring Gap Shelter. I chose the 7 mile option. The weather's just supposed to be horrible tomorrow. So it is what it is. Connected with a bunch of veteran thru hikers out here. And it was pretty much unanimous. They all decided that they were just going to stay here at the 7, just hike through tomorrow through the thunderstorms and the rain. And I told one of them, I said, I was pretty bummed out. I'm going to most likely miss out on the views at Klingman's Dome. He's like, yeah, well, you got 2,000 more miles to get views. So kind of put it in perspective. So I was like, okay, right on, I got it. So anyway, I'm sitting here in my tent. It's raining right now, and it's supposed to get really worse through the night. So tomorrow morning, I got to hike in 10.5 miles over to Newfound Gap. See about trying to get a ride into town, into Gatlinburg, and take a 0 over in Gatlinburg, and then get back on trail immediately after. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get everything ready and crash out for the night. It's only about 7 o'clock, but edit a video real quick, and then I'm gonna get to bed. So I'll check back in tomorrow.